Guys, rolling 159. What's up, brother?
What up, brother?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Down the hatch. Let's pour a shot, yeah?
Yep.
Let's get a little Tullamore. Has a brand new bottle. Thanks for bringing this over, man. There you go.
It's getting cold nowadays.
Yeah, you gotta get whiskey in you.
Got a little something to warm me up.
Look at this. Why can't I pour a goddamn shot? There it goes.
Hey, dude, everybody has problems from here and there.
Here you go, man. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Oi. I was like, you ever been to like, sometimes bars will give you these giant shots, and then you'll get these tiny little shots sometimes, and you're like, what is this? What are you doing?
And it's funny because you tipped good because you got a fat one, you know,
Yeah.
nice fat fucking drink, and you tipped good, and yeah, you're right. And the next one, they're like, but will you still tip me? Will
Remember,
you still come back?
Yeah, but here's what sucks. When you've had enough to drink, yet you still want to do the celebratory shot with everybody, and then they pour you a big one, and then you take that shot and your mouth starts watering.
That's the one that puts you over the top, dude.
The mouth starts watering.
Mouth starts watering. Bottom of your shit starts pushing up.
You're like, oh no. You start going, oh no.
Yep.
No.
And of course, you got to smell something rancid at that same fucking time, dude, because that's when it happens.
Yeah,
too.
I've had it too, where I had to hide my head and just start drooling, like, oh, fucking.
The drools, dude, that shit sucks.
I haven't had one of those nights in a long time.
I haven't either, but I remember I remember getting the drools that time, dude, and I fucking just spat this fucking puddle next to me.
Why can't we just have the good solid drunk, right, and then keep it that way? How come you can't level out?
That's just chasing the dragon, dude. It's like that with anything.
Why do you have to keep, because you're having a good time, and then you got a good buzz going.
You want to keep it at that
level.
level.
You want to keep it that level, but then it always ends up fucking
one or the other. It's either not enough or too much over the top.
Yeah, and then now your adult brain goes, well, shit. Now I got to get home. I got to figure out how to get home.
And like that comic said, I'm a responsible guy. I came here in my car. God damn it, I'm gonna drive home in it. I don't want to.
Yeah,
I don't want to fucking leave it in their parking lot and inconvenience this fine establishment. I think it was Bill Burr.
Well, I mean, a lot of that makes sense. I've left my car many times, and each time it's a disaster. Car gets broken into, towed, tickets. It's a disaster. Now, and one would say, well, it's better than a DUI. I guess so. But here's how it works, though. Your brain goes, well, I'm not going to get a DUI tonight. Yeah.
No, but then your brain goes too, like, fucking, when you think about getting it towed and shit, you're like, danger. There's some kind of danger, and you want to avoid that. You're not thinking about the bigger danger. You're thinking about the immediate danger that you're dealing with right here.
Plus, getting it towed sucks. It's $350. You got to go get it. You got to go find it.
It's a pain in the ass.
And you go, when it gets towed, you're like, did it get stolen? Yeah. Or did
they rob shit out?
Did I rob? And they do. I had my handicap placard taken out of there.
Oh, they tried to take my my fucking desert fucking jacket before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that pissed me off, dude.
What a job to have.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what a scumbag fucking job to have.
So what do you do for a living, E? I take people's shit.
I take cars. Like, and I'm not saying all tow truck drivers, like AAA tow trucks, those guys are heroes, man. But,
yep.
You know what I mean? I like tow trucks because they're definitely helpful. I'm saying the guys, their only job is to get people that are over the time limit.
Yep.
Of what that sign says.
Or how about those repo dudes, man? That's got to be a shit job too, because you get shot at, bro. That's people's life.
We know repo guy. We know ex repo guy. Giz. Yeah. Giz used to be a repo guy.
Yeah, could be a rough job, dude.
Yeah, it's a rough job, but I'm not calling that much of a. You're kind of out of the camera a little bit. Let me fix that. There you go. You just sparrow under there. No, what I'm saying is but as a repo man, you're still kind of a you're like, someone didn't pay their bill, so you're getting the car back. All right. And they're refusing to pay the bill. That's usually what happens.
Yeah.
When you get repo, that means you're refusing to pay. So I'm not mad at repo men so much.
I wouldn't be. I mean, you know, if I knew I fucked up, but I'm just saying that it happens, man.
For sure.
Seen fucking people just lose their shit, dude. Try to drive it off the fucking tow truck, fuck their car up even more than it needs to be. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, but some of those jobs, how do you get into some of those jobs? Like being, having one of those tow yards, those shitty fucking tow yards, and then you're towing poor people's cars away that are just coming out of a bar late or something. You know what I mean? How does that happen? How do you get that job?
I'm sure it's like passed down from shitbag family to shitbag
It's
family.
passed down from shitbag to shitbag.
Yeah, dude.
And same with like meter maids and all that shit. How do you...
I yell at them whenever I see them, like, get fucked.
Loser! Yeah. I asked the guy, I caught him giving me a ticket and he wouldn't get rid of it. And I started going off on him. And I was like, do you like your fucking job, man? Yeah. Like, this is your fucking job.
I realize everybody.
And he was actually like, yeah, I do. Okay? Yeah, I do. I make...
I love that.
Well, I mean, he was a black guy, but he did have a voice like that. But
I love that.
I mean, of course he was a black guy. When's the last time you saw a white meter maid? Have you ever seen one?
I don't think so.
Isn't that funny? They're only black or Hispanic.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
There's no white meter maids.
I've never seen one.
I know.
What the fuck?
And they're always, I
didn't even realize.
There's a bunch of fat black women.
Oh yeah, the fattest.
As meter maids.
The fattest, dude. Because
those pants.
Because that car's not getting away.
Those slacks that they're wearing, dude, are just dying. The belt is
post office shorts and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. They're the most unflattering shorts.
Yeah, very.
Why are they so unflattering?
I don't know why, dude.
Why are they so unflattering?
Because they're like trying to be slack shorts.
And also all these look. Let's switch gears because I got it.
Slack shorts, dude. That's great.
I don't care how good your body is as a woman. It looks terrible.
It looks terrible.
There's nothing they can do. It's like it's like the Disneyland Splash Mountain outfits, man. Fucking
yeah. It's like you want to look unattractive. That's your uniform.
They make them look like a box that the buttocks always looks disgusting.
Look fucked up, dude. Right? It looks unnatural.
I mean, sad to say, I was thinking this last night, dude, because I'm working on that cop show, right? So and there's cops, right? There's female cops, and I know these women. I see them in the makeup chair. They're beautiful. They're beautiful women. They get in the cop uniform. That cop uniform does them no justice, man.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean.
That sucks.
I'm just saying, have you seen all women cops? They look terrible in their outfits.
No, the time I got pulled over in Seal Beach by those two chick cops, and they came walking up, and I was like, they weren't the best looking chicks, but something about how they're filling in them fucking uniforms. I was like, well, look at how cute you girls look in those little uniforms and shit.
But the bosom is what you're after. But have you seen their butts and those slacks?
Yeah, those things do look still fucked
it's terrible.
Up. But I could tell that there was some good form to it, dude. You know, I was like, bravo.
I mean, it is awesome when it is kind of nice when you know they're in one of those outfits and you know they're hot under that outfit.
Yeah. Because they both fucking smiling like this fucking guy. I really thought I was gonna get the stick work, which I would have been fine with too. I mean,
you could get the stick work.
Yeah, fucking beat upside my head a couple of times by some hot chicks, dude. I don't mind.
So you don't mind if you get beat down by a hot chick? It's okay.
That's fine.
It's kind of arousing.
Yeah, kind of.
You're like, keep beating me. I'm finishing.
Just one more time.
I'm finishing. God. Yeah, the male woman shorts. Those
terrible.
Those got to be the worst.
Terrible.
They remind me of Miss Stevens over at fucking school. Those legs.
Oh, that one was rough, dude. That was the roughest chick I've ever seen.
Miss Stevens was a PE teacher,
and she was
hideous, dude.
She was jacked too, son.
She was hideous.
She had legs like fucking.
She had a lesbian wig on.
Yeah,
it wasn't even it's funny. She chose a lesbian wig.
A lesbian wig
where it was like parted and it was like.
Dude.
Short.
And she had that fucking lip where you could tell she munched carpet, dude, because she was just constantly like.
She had gross hairy legs, though, I think, if I remember correctly.
They're just, no, she had big calves, like dude calves.
She had like stumps.
Yeah, like a dude that's played hockey for some years, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
I always tried to kick that soccer ball and knock that wig off.
Everyone tried, dude. Everyone tried one way or another, dude. Some kind of sport.
She didn't like me. She was mean.
She didn't like anybody. She didn't like me either. I didn't even have her class.
She was weird. So thinking back to PE classes, they're kind of stupid.
They were very stupid.
Remember taking those PE classes? PE tests. You had to take the tests. Like, who gives a shit?
Remember when we had like some sort of Olympic fucking stuff. That was the only time I thought it was cool, like the shot put, the fucking
right, right. Because it sucked to play anything else because other people sucked at it. So you couldn't play baseball because no one knew how to field.
Dude, not worth a shit.
Fucking kickball, dude. Somehow they're missing a kickball.
That's being rolled to him underhand.
It's being rolled.
Underhand.
It asks you what kind of bounces you want. What kind of bounces you want, and they still miss it. The ball's this big, dude. How are you so unathletic?
And so many, dude. They were mobbing deep back then, dude. You remember that shit?
There's definitely more unathletic kids than there are athletic.
Yeah.
But I'm not even saying you have to be like an expert. I'm not saying I'm just saying how do you your limbs don't work.
No. You have no eye fucking hand coordination at all.
You got none of that. How does that happen? Do you think?
Dude, we've known for too long hand-eye coordination from playing ball and shit.
Well, yeah. I mean, my dad was shoving a baseball,
so we wouldn't know how to be uncoordinated like that.
Well, but here's how you know. Can you throw with both arms?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't. I can't throw with this hand with a shit. No.
Oh, what you got to do? This shit was fun the other day.
But this hand is fucking rockets, dude.
No, this one, we got those little fucking snowballs. Well, they look like snowballs, but they're fucking cotton and shit. Mm-hmm. Me and the boy were bombing on each other, fucking running all over the fucking house and shit. So that's what I started doing it with. I was like, man, let me get the left back into it, dude. Let me see what I could do, dude. I was nailing him. And I was like, fuck yeah, man. So
you're also a drummer too. So I mean, drummers are ambidextrous. You can use your feet and all that shit goes different timing, which is crazy to me.
That's true.
I can't play drums with a goddamn. I can't.
I can switch. I can even play like how Daniel sets his up left hand.
You can play left handed too. Wow,
easy. Yeah, it's no different.
Yeah, I mean, I can't, and I love drums. I wish I could play. I can't play. You think I'd kind of learned something throughout the years, but.
It's an acquired taste.
But it's like anything. So this is what I'm saying with the kids that are so uncoordinated that can't catch or throw or anything. Remember, trying to learn a chord or something on the guitar and your fucking fingers just won't work.
Flatten it out and
they just won't work. And then finally when they work, now they work, right?
Because you worked them out.
Yeah, but I think they just never tried to work it.
No.
Which sucks.
Yeah.
Like, is that the parents' fault?
No, it's Guitar Hero's fault.
I mean, well, I'm saying like
it's a lot of
a kid.
Hey.
What are they?
Enough. I feel this. I know the fucking table's fucking going around.
They're looking at going, why is the table fucking
dogs.
someone under the table? It'd be funny during a cast, a girl's head pops up. Like a Motley Crue. But I'm saying is, and same with like my left jab. I remember my left jab used to really suck. Like it was weak.
Mine too. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it started to come around, and now it's kind of easy. Same with like a left hook, right? Mm-hmm. And it's because you never worked it. No. It was never worked. Yeah. So these kids never got work. So does that mean when they go, is their parents no father?
I would imagine so, definitely, because.
A father's dream usually is to play catch with their son, right? And daughter.
And play every sport, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Including my little girl's great softball players.
But, I mean, it's not even only the dad. I used to play catch with my mom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
ooh, my mom couldn't handle the heat. Dude.
It's not. I mean, it's not the same.
No. It's
not.
You're
not throwing fastballs.
No, but I would have to warm up for games and shit, and fucking.
My mom when my mom was probably when I was a younger fella. My mom was probably in her 40s. She could catch. My mom can actually catch and throw. She can play. But I wonder about that. When I see a kid that can't throw, my brain now as an adult, immediately I go, man, he probably didn't have a father.
Really? Because the first thing I go to is
you fucking sissy. What? I'm just like, he didn't have a fucking father to play catch with, man.
Or a brother, because, I mean, my brother actually really sucked at fucking all sports, dude. Mm. He tried to play a lot. He was a good swimmer.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that,
But I mean, even sucking at sports is not what we're talking about here.
No.
I'm saying just where you're not that kid missing the fucking ball. Yeah. Shoe going flying down. I think that's a Billboard joke. Shoe going down, flying down left third base line. And just falls on his back. Like, Jesus, the ball's this big. Did you do it on purpose? How did you do that?
I don't know how you do something like that.
Like, how do you suck that bad? Because I tried to play hockey. I wasn't very good at hockey. but I was able to at least be there to get fucked up. You know,
two things at once too, though, because hockey, you're ice skating.
Ice skating, yeah,
dude, that's a hard thing to fucking do to keep your balance in the first place. Sometimes, dude,
yeah,
because you could hit spots where that Zamboni runs it over, fucked up. That's how
and those boys, the boys that really can play hockey, ooh,
oh yeah.
When they hit that slap shot, you don't know what that's like until you're on the ice. Nope. That shit is,
dude, that shit's wild.
Yeah, it's wild. Not to mention they'll check the shit out of you. Like these boys, and they're big boys.
And they got rhino legs, dude, because they've been on the ice fucking
they
balancing on those little fucking
dude,
rhino legs.
So, I mean, also, I tried to play hockey. I sucked and I bailed.
I did too.
If I suck at something, I'm out.
I'm done. But, well, actually, let me say.
I'm not gonna hold the team back and get the shit kicked out of me, you know. Although I would have never played though either. I'd be on that bench.
There wasn't anything that I could think of that I just bailed on, like except for fucking hockey, street hockey. I tried street hockey too, and I was like,
I started getting pretty good at street hockey. Yeah,
but I mean, I didn't get that good, you know, compared to these fucking.
You know what?
kids,
Yeah,
dude.
good point. I think it was fun with the friends.
Yeah. But you know, people that do it on a regular, I'm like, I suck, dude. You know?
Yeah,
I know I suck.
When it's the guys that it's their life. Yeah, that's a whole other world.
Yeah, because everything else, man, basketball I love, fucking football I love.
Yeah, I think as an American, you got to learn these sports.
Yeah,
right.
As a man, period.
You just got to learn these sports.
As a man, period. Dude.
Yeah, I don't think you have to be great. No. I think it's kind of necessary, right?
Yeah, shit, I even.
But also, maybe you didn't have friends. Maybe these guys didn't have. You know, sometimes we're lucky that we grew up with. There's friends on the block. There's friends in the neighborhood. I know a lot of people where they're like, there wasn't a kid within miles. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the funny thing is, dude, is I had plenty of kids in my neighborhood and shit that were cool, and I thought they were my friends and shit. But, you know, I didn't get friends, like, really good friends until, like, Gompers and shit, dude.
Yeah.
Once I got kicked out of that shit school that was around in my neighborhood and started hanging out over here, I was like, this place is way
Thank
better.
God. We wouldn't be fucking casting, dude.
Exactly.
We wouldn't be casting. No. I wouldn't fucking get to play with you.
All it took was a fourth grade kid's 2 front teeth when I was in 2nd grade. That's why I got booted out of that school to come to Gompers.
Yeah, also... Yeah, I was like.
So my punishment was to come and fucking go to school with you.
Sadly enough, this Long Beach school system is terrible. The Long Beach Unified School System is
terrible.
It's fucking awful.
We've known that, dude, since fucking we were young.
Apparently, I guess what Jenna's telling me, it's better because you know other kids are. It's not as Lakewood. You know, their metal detector situation, and you know, like think. What I remember is, and I wonder if I'm making it worse in my brain because I was in it and I was a kid, you know. But I remember it just being garbage, and I just couldn't wait to get the hell out of there. You know, even though I had a lot of friends, I loved seeing all you guys. I loved that. That's my favorite part. But I hated all the teachers. I hated the whole place.
I did too. But the funny part is my daughter Sydney goes to Lakewood now.
Yeah.
She's a senior this fucking year, you know. And,
does she have complaints or what's her deal over there?
Well, no. You know, what I was talking to her about is, you know, how security was ran when we were kids, right? And I was like, man, I remember they used to try to take my cigarettes all the time, so I had to get smart and hide them up, you know, shit when I came in and whatnot. And I was like, they still got metal detectors, right? And she goes, no. Yeah,
that's gone, yeah.
I go, really? With fucking school shootings all the fucking time and shit, you know, I mean, that's a legit threat, dude, you know? So, I mean,
right.
Is it, you know, what is it? Because they don't want to look through their personal shit, or, you know, because is that stepping on their toes?
I mean, every kid's got one of these, so it's like.
Because it feels like everybody's afraid of offending some imaginary person that doesn't exist.
Right.
You know, like, oh, I don't want to search the kid's bag because I might offend somebody. Who?
Right.
Yeah.
And now when we were going to high school, street gangs was all the rage. You know, 90s hip hop and all that shit, right? It was all the rage. So there wasn't school shootings, there were drive-bys.
Right.
It's almost kind of the same thing, I guess. Mm-hmm. Right? Because right now it's all the rage is the school shooting. There was just another one at fucking UNLV. Did you hear about that one?
Yeah, I did. Dude, and every time you see these fucking people, it's all mental fucking illness, and why are they?
Of course, they're nuts.
I just can't understand that. You know, fucking, they can get their hands on fucking goddamn guns like that and be able to do this, be able to go.
Do you know what gun was used at UNLV?
I really just barely heard about it. I don't watch the
Because
TV that much.
I did a quick read on it. When I say a quick read, I follow a guy, Colion Noir, on Instagram that does all that. But I don't know what gun it was, but apparently it took like 2 hours for any sort of cop or anybody to show up after the gunshots. It took 2 hours.
See, this is my problem. Every time I hear this stuff, I'm like, man, well, if it's one fucking gunman, shit, even if it's 2 or 3, dude, if I went in there by myself, I could take this motherfucker out, dude.
Now, first thing I said to myself last night when I read it, I go, hold on. I don't know if like maybe because I've never been in the middle of a school shooting. But I think I'd be like, if people are hiding, I would try to go get that dude. I'd be like, let's go fucking get him,
dude.
Because I definitely snuck in knives in school. I got knives at least. But this is a whole school. Can we get this guy?
I can.
Or is it just a whole school of cowards?
I can, because the firepower that I would come in there with, dude, especially if it was my kid. My kid's inside.
Oh, you're talking about as a father?
Yeah.
Oh,
as
okay.
a father. Say you get an alert, dude. Fucking, active shooter. Fucking, I'm right up the street. I grab my shit. Fucking, dude, I'm gaining entry. I'm taking that motherfucker down. I'm saving all those kids.
Yeah, I'm saying when we
I'm
were
not waiting for.
I'm saying when we were in school.
Yeah.
If this is college, UNLV's a college.
Yeah.
If I'm a college kid and there's one guy unloading on people.
I mean,
fuck that. Can we rush this motherfucker? Let's take a bullet. He's not going to get you in vital organs, maybe.
Well, this is the problem with.
I say this now, sitting here.
This is the problem with average, good, law-abiding citizens not being able to arm themselves here in California. That's the fucking shitty part, because if all of us were fucking armed, these little pieces of shit wouldn't fucking exist in our fucking state, dude. Anywhere.
Right. That would be odd, though, if we're all sitting in class with a fucking sidearm.
Hey.
We get fucking, everyone's holstered up.
Did you know they used to have...
Hey, in school, you gotta only have a few bullets in your gun.
Listen to me.
You get 2.
When my dad and mom went to Lakewood High School, they used to have a shooting class there.
Is that right?
Yeah,
really?
To teach you how to shoot and
really?
be responsible with the gun and fucking, yeah.
Huh.
And I think, they've made it such a fear thing now for some goddamn reason, because everybody needs to fear guns. No, you don't need to unless, because a normal guy walking around, and you see a gun on his side, automatically they think, oh, what is he going to do with that?
I've never thought that. I see those guys.
But the other side likes to think that. That's exactly, what does he need that for?
Well, there's a different look. And there's a holstered gun.
Yeah.
Nothing like that doesn't scare me at all. Now, some goofball that fucking where it's stuffed on his dick right here.
Oh yeah.
I go, that guy sucks, man.
Oh, did you see the new craze too with the where they put the gun to their fucking dick and try to fucking, because it's a 2-stage trigger, so they try to get that little click before it hits the second click and blows their fucking shit off. Yeah.
Wait.
That's like a challenge.
You mean it's a challenge to put it on your dick?
Put it on your dick, fully loaded, fucking safety off, and hear the first click of a 2-stage trigger.
On their dick? Why wouldn't they do that like with a foot or a hand or something? Like, why their dick?
Because that's ballsy. Or not ballsy.
Ballsless.
Or ballsless, exactly.
That is, if someone was like, hey, you want to play this game? I go, even in my dumbest time of life.
Why would I threaten my own?
Well, okay, maybe you'd be like, you want to play this game with your hand? All right, I'm dumb. Maybe let's try. My penis? My pride and joy?
The reason I still want to live?
Yeah. If that's gone, well, I might as well just die. So
I kind of would rather.
So let's just play it to my head instead.
I mean, unless you can give me some kind of robotic cock, dude, to where I can still feel all the fucking sensations.
I tell you, if I blow my penis off, my girl will leave me.
Well,
right?
What if they got the robot cock, dude?
Can you get it now? I want to get that motherfucker.
Well, I don't know,
fucking
dude,
smash.
People have millions of dollars and are just bored not doing shit with it. I'm sure there's gonna be a robot cock.
I guess so, man.
They'll be able to attach it to your tendons and whatever got fucking thrashed.
I guess so.
Yeah.
What, kids are playing this game? Fucking dummies?
Yeah.
Jesus
it's
Christ.
mostly fucking just idiots
that's so stupid.
Idiots that shouldn't have guns. These are the kind of people.
I mean,
and they're posting them on the fucking on this one on YouTube, on fucking Instagram.
Out of 100 people, there's going to be one idiot. And that's just the way it goes. Most of us, I think, like
true.
in law of percentages, most of us are not that stupid. But there's a lot of us. There's a lot of humans.
I've done some stupid shit.
Me too.
But threaten my own cock?
Well, that
Never.
that needs to stay.
Never gonna do that.
That needs to stay. But if that's gone, I'll just kill myself.
I would, dude. I kind of fucking
Because that's got to be a hard
not
life.
want-
Really think about that. That's a hard life, man.
And you probably still get the fucking like the rage. And
You,
the
well, you
urge.
still get all the urges. Everything's good, but you got no penis.
Nothing.
That's got to be. I mean, I'd love to see statistics on that on some of these school shooters. What kind of cock they got? I mean, I know it sounds funny, but let's really think about this.
You want to do cock research?
Sorry, bro. Hey, let's really think about
I
this.
never thought I'd hear this come out of you. No, please proceed.
Please hang yourself with this, with this idea. But what
This is great.
I'm saying is,
No, but I get you the Napoleon complex kind of
people
thing,
that
right?
are, I'm sure people that got no dick or ball, right? They're probably angry. They hate humanity, probably. I'm all hot from trying to talk my way out of this one.
No, that's great. No, that's what I'm saying. The Napoleon fucking theory is what they're talking about, because supposedly Napoleon's cock was so fucking rid of gonorrhea that it was like eaten off, and he couldn't fucking use it, so he couldn't fuck chicks. Dude.
That's the opposite of how the movie portrayed it.
Yeah. Right, they try to say he had a huge
That
wing.
movie sucked, dude.
Yeah.
The movie sucked. But no, I mean the Napoleon complex that everybody knows about is because he's short. He was a little fella.
Well, yeah. Well,
But so that's where the Napoleon complex comes from. But I didn't hear anything about his cock.
yeah. Yeah, supposedly he had gonorrhea so bad, and there was something with his hand or some shit, like he had a gimp hand.
Oh well, that's okay. I think you can get away with anything as long as your cock is in good shape. I mean, I'm saying mentally, like if I got a bad limp, I got a weird hand, I think it's okay if you're able to pleasure with a woman or a hooker, whatever, dude.
Well, you're not going to care about anything else. Yeah, that's just here or there.
Because I think where most of these things happen, like all these angry school shooters and shit like that, I bet you they're obviously not getting laid. They're not getting laid.
100%.
They probably can't even masturbate. It probably doesn't even work.
Yeah. They're probably they have shown that a lot of the recent ones have been those fucking them fucking weirdos. The tranny confused fucking.
And they're always on some antidepressant, which
Right.
also hurts your libido.
Okay, so they want to blame guns
I
because
said libido.
well,
I haven't used that. Have I ever used that word, libido?
when you sing to Nirvana,
Yeah.
fucking smells like
It
Teen
smells
Spirit.
like Teen Spirit. I was just racking my brain. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, fucking. But they don't want to mention that. They want to attack guns and try to take more rights away.
Yeah, it's the
from us.
gun's fault, not the human that's holding it. Yeah.
Not the guy pulling the bang switch. No, it's the bang switch.
Yeah.
Because
But I mean, there's a lot to that, man. I mean, just you as a person, we've all when you're not getting laid, you're an angry motherfucker.
that's 100%. That's 100%.
I mean, I bet you a lot of this shit you start to look at. None of these kids have I'm sure none of these kids have a girlfriend.
that was my theory.
I'm sure of it.
That was my theory with the towel wraps. They're so angry because they can't see how beautiful their chicks are. Their chicks are fucking hot because I've seen them.
And everything's got to be hidden too.
I've seen them unravel,
Yeah.
dude. They like to unravel, dude. But their dudes just aren't a fan of it.
Yeah.
I am. And I was like, well, that's why they're angry.
And they're angry
You got
and
nothing to look at, dude. That's
and you're not allowed to be gay, and a lot of those dudes are gay.
But dude, or fucking.
I heard
animals.
a ton of them are gay,
A
dude.
ton of them are gay and fucking animals.
And they're
dude.
banging animals. Yep.
Yeah, what the
Yeah, because in their whole religion and everything, a woman is
for breeding only.
for breeding only.
Yeah.
And that's got to make you nuts because you have these urges. That's got to make you crazy. And it's so crazy with, let's just say, all religions. When there's a reason why the human body has that urge.
Right.
There's a reason. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying you should, if you have that urge to chronically masturbate all the time. What I'm saying is there's a reason why you have that urge.
But it's not a bad out.
Yeah, it's not a bad. Hey, look, you're like, I'm gonna go shoot up the school, whack one off to
Just blast
fucking
one off
Lisa
and be
Ann,
like,
dude.
What the fuck was I thinking?
Pull up pH and
I can't believe I just got so angry
you're
like that.
You got all your ammo, your fucking vest on, you're ready to go. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna pull up pH real quick.
You're
like, what am I doing?
You look like fucking Mother Bird and fucking Full Metal Jacket with the fucking 2 bandoliers and shit in the
Yeah.
M60. You know, he's like, ah!
Yeah.
As soon as he fucking blasts one out, he's like, back to Pee Wee Herman.
You're like, what am I doing? Dude?
There it was.
There I was. Jesus, I was about to kill somebody. How many people? Oh my God, check this
That's
out.
no shit.
How
dude.
many people almost got murdered? They didn't even know how far they got, and then their assailant jerked it, and now they're safe. Now they're able to live.
Oh, dude, I'm sure that list is longer than we could ever even think of.